So you guys played at
Sam's Town
Point.
Yes.
Was it a good crowd, or?
I mean, it was exactly as big as I would have preferred it to be, because every
That's
table
good.
was full, and they were, kind of distanced out, and
But not packed, not people packed in like sardines.
nobody's. Yeah, I mean, it was as crowded as I wanted it to be. Let's put it
That's
that way.
good.
I would
That's
have,
great.
if it had been more than that, I'd been a little disturbed, but it was perfect. So yeah, I was again happy with that. So.
Cool. Yeah, I caught some of the video, and it looked like there were people dancing, but it wasn't like real crowded.
Yeah, if I had my brothers, I think that the video would have lasted more than 38 minutes. I guess that's all the battery. I got there and realized that my battery was down to like 25%, so I used a booster, and I guess the booster just died quickly.
Oh. Yeah, I saw a comment from Meg's mom later that was like, the gig says this time to this time, but it's only this time, and the video's ended, and I was like, huh.
And you're right. Yeah, but and so they had like 3 plywood dance floors. So the only other thing I was like, oh, this is
Really?
not ideal, but they had like 3 plywood sheets as dance floors, which for the most part were 3 couples, but sometimes it ended up being 6 and maybe even 9, which was not ideal. But
Yeah, they should have one person per 4x8 ply. Bring your own plywood plank,
Yeah.
and bring your own dance floor.
Right. Yeah,
Well, I know those aren't
BYODF.
exactly portable, but
Yeah, they're
that's
not.
like the perfect amount of space for one couple to dance and be able
Yeah.
to do anything they want.
Yeah, I was,
So-
back when I used to carry plywood up many flights of stairs, my boss would have definitely said they're portable, but I think most over 50 people would disagree.
Right, and most not pickup truck owning people would disagree.
Yeah,
As
it's
well.
tough. It's tough strapping a half-inch piece of plywood to the top of your Prius. I will say that.
Now if I had a half a sheet of plywood, I could fit that in my car probably.
Yeah, yeah.
I could still dance in the 4x4 space.
That's just a front and back situation
But-
there, not a lot of side
Yeah.
to side. I've been working on my front and back game anyway. I have a tendency to go side. Like I feel like when I learned in Oklahoma, it was always like side, versus bump. So I'm trying to work on that anyway.
Yeah. Oh, Moon Knight's here. Hey, Moon Knight.
All right, Moon Knight.
And Gansett Guy's here. Hey, guys. Thank you for tuning in. And Moon Knight, is this your first time at our duo stream? This is my friend Dan, and
This is Austin back there.
We play in a band sometimes together, and we're here doing some tunes. And the theme today is planes, trains, and automobiles. So we're gonna try to do a theme of playing songs that mention a mode of transportation in them. And Dan, did you already preload some songs?
I
into your
did. I was
queue?
surprised at how. Here's what I was surprised at. I was surprised at how many cover songs I have that do mention planes, trains, or automobiles, and how few songs of my own actually overtly mention, or even transportation. I was like, wow, is this like indicative of some sort of fault in my character that I don't care enough about moving around?
Yeah, it's weird. When I was scanning down my list, I have 3 or 4 originals that mention either explicitly a car or a train or the back seat or something.
I stuck in a back seat. In a
Yeah.
back seat. And I think you know which one, but yeah.
And I was like, wow, I guess I that's the Bruce Springsteen in me.
Maybe, yeah. But anyway, I still got about 8 or 9 of them of
Cool.
my
Yeah,
own.
I do too. So we should
yeah.
be good. And I put a few in my list, but if anybody sees other ones that they know, include lyrics that have, cars or trucks or anything, and feel free to add to the list, and I'll bump up other people's requests. But those are just some ones that were a little more obscure that I put in there myself. So
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I even
Yeah.
lined mine up in that. My songs go plane, train, automobile, plane, train, automobile. At least 3. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how far I go.
So I thought, this one's a little less known, but it's from the get-go. It mentions cars, and it's a Billie Eilish song.
Cool.
So I thought I would start with that.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna mute up.
Even though I think I played this yesterday at my International Women's Day thing. But that's okay. Oh, hey, Beeston. Good to see you. Dan and I were just catching up on gig talk. Let's see. I need a drink.
Yeah, it was really very, very nice though to play a live show, and it was a beautiful night too. And I talked. Oh, well, I'm done now. You play.
Oh, I can't hear you because I have my headphones off. Sorry, what?
I was saying it was a beautiful night. I had a fun time, and I might have talked another guy into doing outdoor gigs. Like Nick from
good.
Mercer Street came, and I think he might want us outside now.
Mercer Street, how did they? Well, you'll have to tell me how that works.
Yeah, well, you play your song, and we'll get to all that.
Okay, cool. All right. Mine. Sitting all alone, a mouthful of gum in the driveway. My friends aren't far, in the back of my car lay their bodies. Where's my mind? Where's my mind? They'll be here pretty soon, looking through my room for the money. I'm biting my nails, I'm too young to go to jail. It's kind of funny. Where's my mind? Where's my mind? Where's my mind? Where's my mind? Maybe it's in the gutter where I left my lover. What an expensive fate. My V is for vendetta. Thought that I'd feel better, and now I got a bellyache. Everything I do, the way I wear my news like a necklace. I wanna make them scared, like I could be anywhere, like I'm reckless. I lost my mind, I don't mind. Where's my mind? Where's my mind? Maybe it's in the gutter where I left my lover. What an expensive fate. My
There they are. Did they show? Oh, did the crowd show?
Yeah.
Well, for
Briefly.
yeah. I
That's
was like,
okay.
yeah.
Thank you for the claps.
I was kind of getting. Anyway,
It's kind of, it was at first a little bit hard to do that strumming pattern and sing.
I don't even know if I had the right strumming pattern.
You're pretty close. Yeah.
Something like that.
It was a little tricky at first for me when I learned the song.
I'm no Billy. Oh, by the way, I'm going to duck so you can see the Austonian. Ready?
Yeah. Is that the Austonian?
Yeah, so Austonian and then, wait, Frost. Oh, God.
Oh, I see Frost.
Wait.
I think I see Frost.
Frost Bank. What is that? That that new with the fence around the top, but I can't think of what it is. Oh,
Is that the Fairmount?
The Fairmount, yeah. And I don't know what the rest of that is. And then there's stuff. It's funny every time I do this. Like I need to stick all the stuff over to the side because I'm in the middle and I'm messing up the sort of more iconic landmarks that they tend to put. But you got the Frost Banks. This is Austin, and also you can't see Town Lake in the bottom there. You can see little reflections.
Oh, I can see it.
A little bit, yeah.
Towards your left side, especially.
I made a motion graphic where the star field rotates across, and then across. Boy, I sound like a Okie. Across the sky, and then the river makes little shimmers. I was very proud of myself in the After Effects world.
It looks nice. I really like the color of the sky too.
Yeah, I figured it was a good purple, like it was kind of because we got this purple star field kind of happening behind us with a lot less stars or bubbles.
And I've got a little bit of red star field.
Yeah.
So it kind of blends. Mine kind of blends into yours almost.
Man, it's worth all the 10 hours now. I've been messing with Photoshop for many, many years, and I always think, oh, this will be easy cutout. And it never is an easy cutout, like taking the sky out and then putting all the stuff in. But
Yeah, I wouldn't think it would be.
But you only have to do it once, I found.
Then you can make multiple backgrounds.
Right,
with the same
like,
thing,
yeah,
right?
so, right, I can make it burning, like, I can do, yeah.
You can make a daytime.
I can make a big happy face sunrise behind it, although it's kind of from the wrong end. This is, for those who haven't been to Austin, we are on the south bank of the river, about, let's say, half a mile east of I-35, looking to the north.
Oh.
That's what I'm guessing. We are essentially we're the new what's the new big company that just moved in and are putting 3 giant towers up over there. I can't remember the name of it because I don't care about business.
I don't know about that.
It's a huge computer company. It's not Apple or Dell or like any of the.
Oh, is it Oracle?
It's Oracle, yes. Thank you.
Because I knew they were moving here.
Yes. It's
Silly
it's
Rabbit
Walmart.
says Walmart.
it's the Oracle. It's the Oracle of it's the Walmart of software company. Well, not really.
It's always a Walmart.
Actually, Microsoft is the Walmart of software companies. I don't know. Anyway,
Probably.
So there's a little orienteering for you. You'd have to swim across the river or take the hike and bike trail bridge, which is just to my left. God, I can't do this. Right? It's to my right.
That's left as we're looking at you.
Oh, God damn. I knew it. It's left, just to my left anyway. So, my first one is a plain song. And
Cool.
And I'm delighted to announce that my first one is a plain song by Jason Isbell called Flying Over Water. So, good.
Cool. Oh, and hello to Silly Rabbit YYC.
Yes.
Shout out to Silly Rabbit. They're a band in Canada.
Yes.
And also hi to T-Bone. Thanks for hanging out, guys.
I just learned a cool thing on Letterkenny that as they've been saying Ferda, calling each other Ferda for literally like the whole series. And I'm like, what is, so I finally looked it up, and Ferda means for the team. So like if you call it for the boys, for the boys. Anyway.
Oh, wow. I would have never known.
Nor would have I, but I looked it up. So there you go. And you're welcome. Anyway, this is Flying Over Water. From the sky we look so organized and brave. Walls that make up barricades and graves. Daddy's a little empire built by hand and built by slaves. From the sky we look so organized and brave. From the heat I saw you rising from the dirt. Drunk in tears and tugging at your skirt. If only you could tell me then what part of you got hurt. In the heat I saw you rising from the dirt. Take my hand, baby, we're over land. I know flying over water makes you cry. Where's the liquor car? Maybe we shouldn't start. But I can't for the life of me say why. From the sky we look highway straight as it could be. From the sky the highway straight as it can be. A string pulled tight from home to Tennessee. And still somehow those ditches took the better part of me. From the sky the highway straight as it can be. Take my hand, baby, we're over land. I know flying over water makes you cry. Been in the sky so long, seems like a long way home. But I can't for the life of me say why. Did we leave our love behind? Would we leave our love behind? Did we leave our love behind? Would we leave our love behind? Take my hand, baby, we're over land. I know flying over water makes you cry. Been in the sky so long, seems like a long way home. But I can't for the life of me say why. Did we leave our love behind? Would we leave our love behind? Oh, there you go.
That sounded great.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Love that song. I just love the idea that where's the liquor cart when you get in the plane. And I'm not super scared of flying, but I know people who are. I've known people that have looked over me. Like I had an office mate that we were flying to like Boston or something. And she looked over me and she's like, I fucking hate planes. I'm like, well, this is a good time to let me know, you know.
Yeah.
Scared to
Well,
death.
there's times where if I allow myself to think about what is exactly happening, I'll start to freak myself out a little bit. Like we're in a little piece of metal 30,000 feet above the sky.
At approximately 600 miles an hour.
It's a very vulnerable place to be in, and a lot of trust in science, you know. And God, after that thing that happened a couple of weeks ago with that flaming engine that like fell off of that plane, I'm like, I'm in no hurry to fly anywhere anytime soon.
Oh, and yes, the Bone Fantastico The show that show. I don't know if you've ever seen it, Letterkenny. If you haven't, it's no problem. But it is the most inventive, crazy. They recite poetry. They rap. They do the dialogue in the show is so off the charts that I have to turn on the subtitles, and they are speaking English. But anyway, it's really an interesting.
Yeah, I wonder if Silly Rabbit, if they're still chilling, if they'd like to comment on this, if they have any trouble understanding the people on Letterkenny, if
it's just, it's funny.
because I know, sometimes, I mean, Canada's a big country, United States is a big country. I'm sure there's been people that I've talked to that were from like the Deep South or something that where I didn't grow up, and I had trouble understanding basic words that they said.
South Alabama, for instance.
Yeah, or I think in my case it was either Mississippi or when I first moved to New Orleans.
Oh yeah, New Orleans is tough too.
And New Orleans is weird because it almost sounds like a New York, New Jersey accent.
It does. It sounds like the Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Would you like a quarter for the cold drink machine?
Yeah, for real. And this girl, one time we were at a friend's house or a neighbor's house when we lived there, and this girl kept saying, that's just your karma. and I had to, like, Anthony was
Indian
there with
food?
and he's like, what? And I was like, oh, karma. Like good karma, bad karma.
Karma.
But she would say it like korma. Like they like round their A's way out. And I was like, Midwesterners were like karma.
Yeah.
So it sounded like a very different word.
The other thing, I'll get off the Letterkenny thing, but the other thing about Letterkenny is that the main scene always takes place in front of a vegetable stand on the side of the road in front of a farm that could very well be Kendallville, Indiana, I'm pretty sure.
Probably.
Prove me wrong. Look at it. Tell me.
Well, now I'm interested. Where do you watch it? What service is it
It's on Hulu. It's on Hulu. Yeah.
Oh, okay, of course, like the one I don't have.
Oh, it might be on
I was just telling
Netflix,
Anthony
though.
yesterday we should switch to Hulu for a while and watch stuff on there.
Yeah, flip flop.
He's like, well, I can download you anything you want. And I said, well, but I can't just. That doesn't mean I can just get on Hulu and like browse.
Yeah.
And check things out. It's like a whole thing.
Mandalorians. I think we have a new fundraising drive.
Get Hulu for Mandy.
Get Hulu for Mandy. Wait. So, Bone Fat, I have a husband do subtitles, and I live 2 hours from the Canadian border, but we didn't get that thick an accent in Kalispell much. Well, I don't even know if it's a thick. Is it a thick accent? I mean, it's kind of, but it's not terrible. Anyway, sorry.
It's kind of like watching, well, maybe not as much, but like watching a Scotland show or even some of the English shows, depending on where in England it takes place.
Train Spotting. That's a tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. I almost gave up that book because reading the brogue in the book was so insane.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it was insane. And once I figured, I need to read the brogue in the book as if I'm trying to be a Scotsman and read it like that, and then I was like, oh, this makes sense. But it took me forever. Anyway.
Oh yeah, it gets really weird how they spell things out sometimes.
You have a song that's undoubtedly better than.
Indubitably.
Indubitably.
And hello to everyone who's joined us.
Yes.
Dan and I are doing a theme today of modes of transportation in songs. So it has to mention a mode of transportation or something to do with, I think we'll include car parts and roads.
That's true. I could have gone road. I stuck pretty literally to planes, trains, and automobiles.
Yeah. Well, I think even a couple of the ones I'm thinking of, they at least mention wheels or they mention something like that. But this is a really good one that Gansett Guy just added to the queue. And by the way, I have a couple songs in the queue already that were my ideas, but if anybody adds something to the queue, I can bump it up.
Samesies.
So, yeah.
I'll bump you up.
Yeah. So, or if you see a song that's already on Dan's queue that you like, just comment and we'll bump it up there too for you. Okay, this is a Audioslave song.
Sweet.
Very literally called Getaway Car. first time I saw you, you were chasing down a cyclone all alone. A field with rail yards and clovers. I kept rolling on. Never thought you'd wind up chasing me. Settle down, I won't hesitate to hit the highway before you lay me to waste now. Settle up and I'll help you find something to try before you drive me insane, yeah. You're tired of walking and you load the ground. The sidewalk will barely touch your feet, and life moves too slowly to hold you down. With ringing hands, you take it out on me. Settle down, I won't hesitate to hit the highway before you lay me to waste now. Settle up and I'll help you find something to drive before you drive me insane. So get yourself a car and drive it all alone. Get yourself a car and ride it on the wind, yeah. Get yourself a car and drive it all alone. Get yourself a car and ride it on the wind. Settle down, I won't hesitate to hit the highway before you lay me to waste now. Settle up and I'll help you find something to drive before you drive me insane. So get yourself a car and drive it all alone. Get yourself a car and ride it on the wind. Get yourself a car and drive it all alone. Get yourself a car and ride it on the wind. Oh, thank you, Gansett Guy, for the fave and the hearts.
That was awesome. Well done. The crowd's very appreciative too, as well.
By the way, I'm also wearing a car-related shirt today.
Oh, is that a Firebird?
Yeah.
I was wondering because it almost looks like a, like one of those fancy dresses with like lace around and then like
Oh,
a
yeah.
netting
Or
across
like a
the
butterfly or
Yeah.
some shit.
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
It's a Firebird shirt.
I'm wearing a Seaboy's Heart and Soul.
That's cool. Does it have a car on it?
No, I should have. I could have wore the Continental Club.
Continental
that
Club,
does,
yeah.
that
That's what
does
I
have.
thought it was at first.
Damn it! I never think ahead. Well, golly.
Fail.
Hashtag fail. Oh, I gotta do a little fleece up on my list. Not that anybody cares, but you know. So my first one was a plane. This one's going to be a train, which is
Cool.
City of New Orleans by Steve Goodman, the same guy who you may remember wrote You Never Even Call Me By My Name.
Right. right. That's how I knew that name. Oh, by the way, in case
Yeah.
anybody didn't know, the song I just played was called Getaway Car, but I realized that it never actually mentioned a car in the lyrics, but it did say hit the highway several times.
But also, it's called Getaway Car.
It's called Getaway
you could-
Car, so I think it
that's-
qualifies.
Automobile.
Jason says we also need a God damn it counter for Dan.
Oh, really? Man, I do take.
Oh, Gansett Guy says it does say get yourself a car and drive it.
Oh,
all
you got a
around."
point. Gansett
You're
Guy's
right,
on top of
Gansett
it,
Guy.
yeah.
Thank you for correcting that. Okay, I'll let Dan do his plane song.
Yes. No, this is a
No,
train song.
Train song.
I'm going to try not to say GD in the middle of this song. Depends on how it goes. Oh, God. I say God. Riding on the city of New Orleans, Illinois Central Monday morning rail. 15 cars and 15 restless riders, 3 conductors and 25 sacks of mail. All along the southbound Odyssey, the train pulls out of Kankakee and rolls on past the houses, farms, and fields. Passing trains that have no name and freight yards full of old black men and the graveyard of the rusted automobile. Singing good morning America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans, and I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Dealing cards with old men in the club car. Penny a point, ain't no one keeping score. Pass the paper bag that holds the bottle. Feel the wheels are rumbling beneath the floor. And the sons of Pullman porters and the sons of engineers ride their father's magic carpets made of steel. Mothers with their babes asleep, rocking to the gentle beat, and the rhythm of the rails is all they feel. Singing good morning America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans, and I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Nighttime on the city of New Orleans, changing cars in Memphis, Tennessee. Halfway home and we'll be there by morning. Through the Mississippi Delta, rolling down to the sea. But all the towns and people seem to fade into a bad dream, and the steel rail still ain't heard the news. The conductor sings his songs again, and the passengers will please refrain. This train conductor's got the disappearing railroad blues. Singing good morning America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans, and I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Singing good morning America, how are you? Yeah, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans, and I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. I never know how to end songs. Oh, thank you.
Who
Thank you.
and that what was that called?
That was called "The City of New Orleans." It was written by Steve Goodman, who
Makes
is a
sense.
songwriter who, along with John Prine, co-wrote "You Never Even Call Me by My Name."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, John Prine co-wrote that too?
Yeah, they're both Illinois fellows too. Oddly,
Damn.
one of the most iconic country and western songs written by a couple of Yankees from Illinois. Ain't that the way, though? Anyway,
Nice.
nice. Yes.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do one of my oridges
Sweet.
because apparently I have a lot of oridges that mention cars and stuff. So, actually, one of my songs has cars and planes in it.
Oh, they said has boat, cars, and planes.
I don't think I have.
That would be
boats,
amazing if you had
but-
all three. That would be like a Kid Rock song, truly.
Oh, good one, Gansett Guy. Gansett Guy found one that I had even forgotten about. Good choice.
All right.
Okay, so I'll do that one because that one doesn't get. Well, I'll do that on my next turn. But this is. I decided I'm going to play my song that has. Well, no, I think I'm gonna do that later. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna do my song "On the Outside."
Sweet.
Cause this song mentions two too. This one mentions. Well, let's see. We'll see what it mentions.
Oh yeah, it does. It implies, it infers two different forms of transportation. Well done.
No bars on these windows, but I've been locked away. And I just had this feeling I need to escape. I don't know if there's something wrong, but nothing's really right. I'm sitting in a tunnel looking for the light. 'Cause I just wanna run where I don't have to hide. Get into the sun, meet me on the outside before I come undone. I wanna take a ride. We already won. You can meet me on the outside. Meet me on the outside. Put some Zeppelin on the stereo. Get the hell out of town. Racing down the back roads with no one else around. Let's go find that place again where we used to wait for trains. Then empty out this ruination rattling around my brain. 'Cause I just wanna run where I don't have to hide. Get into the sun, meet me on the outside before I come undone. I wanna take a ride. We already won. You can meet me on the outside. How can this day get better? It's feeling like a shot in the dark. How can this day get better? When's the last time you just looked up at the stars? At the stars. No bars on these windows, but I've been locked away. And I just had this feeling I need to escape. I don't know if there's something wrong, but nothing's really right. I'm sitting in a tunnel looking for the light. 'Cause I just wanna run where I don't have to hide. Get into the sun, meet me on the outside before I come undone. I wanna take a ride. We already won. Meet me on the outside. I just wanna run where I don't have to hide. Get into the sun, meet me on the outside before I come undone. I wanna take a ride. We already won. You can meet me on the outside. Meet me on the outside. Meet me on the outside. So that song mentions trains. It implies automobiles. And when I wrote it, I was thinking about riding around outside on my bike. So it has the thought of a bike, too.
Oh, well, I never even got the bike part out of that.
I mean, it's not really like meant for, it's just like when I think about like nice weather and going outside, I think about taking a bike ride.
King Dan Breaker said he always expected me to come in. It was like, I don't know what we're doing on that.
King Dan Breaker, bicycle, but really either.
Yeah,
but
I could go.
Bicycle is what I was thinking of. I do have a scooter, but I haven't driven it for a while.
Well, I'm going to do an Ridge just because it fell in the planes, trains, automobiles. This would be
Cool.
the automobiles. But I don't even know. I'm pretty sure this is, I always call it my Ford truck commercial song, but I don't know if it actually mentions a car, but it definitely mentions driving. So.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, I think you probably know. I woke up this morning on some South Padre sand, hung over on cheap tequila that I bought across the Rio Grande. And I got out on the highway, yeah, I was traveling alone. 6 hours later, I'm stuck in traffic in San Antonio. Yeah, but I've been driving and driving and driving. I've been driving and driving and driving. I've been driving and driving and driving, and I'm still in Texas. Be a tough truck commercial. Well, I came up from Austin, passed through Abilene, blew through every town with a 4-way stop sign and a Dairy Queen. I got bugs on my windshield, yeah, I got brights in my eyes. Oh, and I got 6 more hours till I see that Amarillo sunrise. Yeah, but I've been driving and driving and driving. I've been driving and driving and driving. I've been driving and driving and driving, and I'm still in Texas. Oh, I'm still in Texas, yeah. Well, I get lost sometimes, but I try not to show it. There may be an end inside, but I wouldn't know it, 'cause I've been driving, I've been driving, I've been driving, yeah, and I'm still in Texas. Oh, I'm still in Texas, yeah. Well, I could have gone from Paris all the way to Rome in the time that I've been on this highway trying to get home. And I may be superstitious, but I believe it's a sign when you get a flat tire 2 miles away from the Texas state line. Yeah, but I've been driving and driving and driving. I've been driving and driving and driving. I've been driving and driving and driving, and I'm still in Texas. Oh, I'm still in Texas, yeah. Can't seem to get away. Guess I might as well stay, yeah, 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 yeah. 'Cause I've been driving, dead on the highway, buckshot in a deer crossing sign, turkey buzzard on the telephone line. Don't you know I've been driving still in Texas. Well, I'm still in Texas. I can't seem to get away. Guess I might as well stay. Well, I thought about Wheelchair Named Desire, but it didn't fall into that strict planes, trains, automobiles thing. So
I don't think it's that strict. I think it should be transportation, modes of transportation.
Well, then I'll fly.
It's just,
yeah.
planes, trains, automobiles is just a catchy theme name.
Well, I'll happily put it on the list. I'm not against putting it on the list. So
I mean,
you got
if I did, if either one of us played Space Oddity, I would even allow that for the spaceship.
Yeah, that's kind of like just an overblown airplane. But yes, I will throw. I'll put Wheelchair in there. Chop chop.
So I'm gonna do Last Kiss for Gansett Guy.
Sweet.
I still haven't learned the Spanish version for Eduardo.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right, I'm muting myself.
So you guys have to spot the. Oh, this one's pretty easy once you remember the lyrics of it to know why it fits. Well, where can my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. She's gone to heaven, so I got to be good, so I can see my baby when I leave this world. We were out on a date in my daddy's car. We hadn't driven very far. There in the road, straight ahead, a car was stalled. The engine was dead. I couldn't stop, so I swerved to the right. I'll never forget the sound that night, the screaming tide.
Oh man,
Good choice.
the youth loved that one. The homogenous youth, the HY. What key do you're a capoed on that, aren't you?
Yeah, I was playing it in like G sharp or C sharp.
It was in it. Yeah, I was like, what? But you know,
Yeah, G sharp. G sharp's my favorite chord or key to sing in.
I've noticed it is kind of one of your. It's like your jam. Yeah, better than G flat, man.
G flat. Is that a thing? You know, that's the one flat I feel like I almost never see mentioned.
G flat's it's F sharp.
Right, but it's also G flat.
Well,
I mean, B flat is also A sharp.
I know, but yeah.
You know, but you don't hear G flat.
You never see
said
G
very
flat.
much.
Yeah, G flat minor. It's like, yeah. Jam selected No Rain, which isn't with the theme. Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
T-Bone, good choice. I didn't even think of that one. That's obviously, yeah, that's a great choice.
Little Red
We'll trade
Corvette,
them.
or
We'll swap them out for you. Good idea.
all right. Well, I'm gonna do for King Dam Breaker. First of all, I'm gonna see if I can adjust my super expensive thrift. Oh, wait, what else? Craigslist. What do we call it? Facebook Marketplace. Harmonica holder. Urgh.
By the way, the harmonica was banging on that last song that you played it on. It sounded
Really?
great.
Well, thank you, because
Yeah.
I feel like I was really reaching to get to the. I think I got it now. I got it though. So
Okay.
this is Wheelchair Named Desire. It's in a ridge. Johnny wore a black beret, 'cause he was one of those guys whose whole life was one long bad hair day. Julia, well, she paid the rent. Johnny kept the rest of the money till it all got spent. They used to sit on the sofa getting drunk at the end of the day. And Johnny squeezed Julia's pale white hand and said, Julia, would you love me without my legs? Roll me around in a wheelchair named Desire. He said, Julia, would you love me if I were blind? And would you light my darkness with your fire? With your fire. Johnny was unemployed. Work was the one thing in life he worked most to avoid. Julia, well, she paid the rent. And Johnny kept the rest of the money till it all got spent. They used to go to Marlon Brando movies at matinee. Johnny looked in Julia's sad brown eyes and he said, Julia, would you love me without my legs? Roll me around in a wheelchair named Desire. He said, Julia, would you love me if I were blind? And would you light my darkness with your fire, with your fire? Johnny was screwing around. Julia caught him kissing on some trashy little tramp uptown. She got mad and she threw him out. Left him standing on the corner with his clothes scattered all about. He got down on his knees and he swallowed his pride. And he looked up at Julia's balcony and he cried. He cried, Julia, Julia, Julia. Curtain closes. So, my friends, I'm gonna leave it up to you to decide how this story ends. Oh, Julia, Julia, Julia. Well, hello, Hamid. Welcome to Austin, Texas, virtually. Oh, sorry. Mandy, you muted yourself. And
He says, I am an Arab. Where are you from, Hamid?
all right. Well, we're
Welcome
in Austin. Yes.
to Twitch.
Welcome to Twitch. Sorry, I had to take my retainer off. By golly. That one.
Oh, right. So I was going to do a Little Red Corvette for T-Bone instead of No Rain.
I think it's amazing. I mean, No Rain could be a car song.
It could, if only it mentioned a car in it.
Well, by the way, King Danbreaker asked how much it would cost to have that his personal theme song. I'm going to charge you an exorbitant amount, King Danbreaker, upwards of 1 penny. You can make that your personal theme song starting right now. For here, as long as the grass shall grow, the river shall flow, the wind shall blow. It's yours. Your personal theme song. You go with it. Yes.
That's awesome, Dan. That's very kind of you.
Yes. Maybe I should do, I can maybe work in King Dan. King Danbreaker might be a little harder than, well, we'll figure it out. We'll work it out.
Ka-Click's here. Hey, Ka-Click.
Hey, Ka-Click. All right.
We're doing a theme today of songs that mention modes of transportation in them. So I'm about to do Little Red Corvette for T-Bone's request.
Sweet.
Shout out to Ka-Click. He's another streamer here on Twitch.
I'm gonna
and songwriter. Excuse me. Some reason I had my thin pick. Thanks, Gansett guy. I guess I should have known by the way you parked your car sideways and it wouldn't last. See, you're the kind of person who believes in making out once, love them and leave them fast. I guess I must be dumb. Shut a pocket full of horses, Trojan and some of them used. But it was Saturday night, I guess that makes it alright. And you say, what if I got to lose? Honey, I say, little red Corvette. Baby, you're much too fast. Little red Corvette. You need a love that's gonna last. I guess I should have closed my eyes when you drove me to the place where your horses run free. felt a little ill when I saw all the pictures of the jockeys that were there before me. Believe it or not, I started to worry and wondered if I had enough class. But it was Saturday night, I guess that makes it alright. And you said, baby, have you got enough gas? Oh yeah, a little red Corvette. Baby, you're much too fast. A little red Corvette. You need a love that's gonna last. A body like yours ought to be in jail, 'cause it's on the verge of being obscene. Move over, baby. Give me the keys. I'm gonna try to tame your little red love machine. A little red Corvette. Baby, you're much too fast. Yes, you are. A little red Corvette. You need to find a love that's gonna last. Little red Corvette. Honey, you got to slow down. No, little red Corvette. 'Cause if you don't, you're gonna run a little red Corvette right in the ground. Right down to the ground. Little red Corvette. You need a love that's gonna last. It's a jam. Sorry, my bots are completely dominating the chat. Rakito Hip Hop, hello, Rocky.
Hey, how's it going?
How are you doing?
Oh, by the way, I missed whoever not subscribed, followed my channel earlier. Thank you so much. I'm on the road to 500, so
Yeah, awesome.
yeah,
Yes.
appreciate it.
And Hamid, yeah, you will get the hang of it. Thank you for following our channel here. Yeah, just yeah, you'll see how everything works eventually. It's a little bit complicated at first, but you'll get the hang of it.
Yeah, there's lots of little stuffs.
Yeah.
It's a wormhole to be sure.
Yes.
So I used Wheelchair for my, I believe that was my, Planes Train. That was my automobile, so this will be my plane song. And somebody talked about Jimmy Buffett earlier, so it all kind of,
Yeah,
it's
they
folding.
mentioned they would like to hear some Jimmy Buffett, so it's perfect.
Boom, here you go. Headed up to San Francisco for the Labor Day weekend show. I got my hush puppies on. I guess I never was meant for glitter rock and roll. Honey, I didn't know that I've been missing you so. Come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze, and I just want you back by my side. Yes, it's been quite a summer, rent-a-cars and westbound planes, and now you're back on vacation, something you tried to explain. Honey, I love you so, that's the reason I just let you go. Come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze, and I just want you back by my side. I can't help it, honey, you're that much a part of me now. Remember that night in Montana when we said there'd be no room for doubt? Oh boy. I hope you're enjoying the weekend. I know it's pretty up there. We could go hiking on Tuesday. With you I'd walk anywhere. California has worn me quite thin. I can't wait to see you again. Come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze, and I just want you back by my side. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze, and I just want you back by my side. Man, I made the mistake of reading the comments while I was playing.
It's a trap.
No, it is. It's tough. I was like, and I don't know what song I'm even playing. That's tough when you're like, am I playing this song? And that's a bad place to be mentally in the middle of a song, I found. Anyway, that was like 85% of a Jimmy Buffett song.
Oh, okay.
A solid 85.
Well, all right. Next I'm going to do my plain song.
All right. Oh, thank you, T-Bone.
And this is an original. It mentions at least 2 forms of transportation in it. So
Perfect.
it's called Parachute My Paramour. My stars behind bars, angels driving stolen cars, green light here tonight, strapping me in nice and tight. I won't be the one holding you down. It'll be me slipping out of my gown. You'll be the one taking drinks on the side. It won't be me with my eyes open wide. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. That spark burnt a mark, flash to blast, 2 in the dark. Rain pour, airplane roar, parachute my paramour. You were the one with the holes in your head. It was just me with a heart full of lead. And it was me saying, where did you go? cry, I rust, I turn to dust.
Man,
So planes and cars and planes.
yeah, that's like a hair thrower. That's such a. I can just see like standing in my flannel shirt and my Chucks, with ripped jeans in Seattle in front of a stage, just going. It's got that feel to it.
Yeah.
So my next one. So I did plane. It's train again. So this is the train. This is a Turnpike song called Kansas City Southern, which kind of sounds kind of trainy, doesn't it? Well, sort of.
Maybe. We'll see, I guess, won't we?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if, well, anyway. It's kind of hard to say, you got to say train. Well, anyway. I was working on the KCS rail line. Katie was a girl down the street. Well, I took her to a dance on the 4th of July, hoping she might fall in love with me. Well, the band started playing right at 9. Firecrackers popped in the sky. We danced and we danced, Lord, I never had a chance. I got canned on the 5th of July, and we laughed at the moonlight, said goodbye in the gray light of dawn. Yes, the girl of my dreams, each and every night it seems, is the one that I hold in my arms. Somebody forgot their harmonica. I was playing in the Tommy Knocker Tavern. Jenny was a girl at the bar. Well, I sang every song for her and her alone, and I kissed her 'neath the Colorado stars, and we laughed in the moonlight, said goodbye in the gray light of dawn. Yes, the girl of my dreams, each and every night it seems, is the one that I hold in my arms. Well, seasons come and change just like the leaves. Red oaks in the Kiamichi wind. Well, they scatter and they fall, where they land I can't recall. Will I ever find my darling again? And we laughed in the moonlight, said goodbye in the gray light of dawn. Yes, the girl of my dreams, each and every night it seems, is the one that I hold in my arms. Yes, the girl of my dreams, each and every night it seems, is the one that I hold in my arms. So, I mean, he's working for the KCS rail line.
I like that.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a good hook. I will give it that. He's got a way.
Yeah.
He's got a way.
Well, Jason requested Drive by the Cars, and I think regardless of if it even mentions a car in it, again, just by the title and the band name.
Yeah, I was
I
going to say
think
Drive Cars. Boom.
it should probably qualify.
All Cars songs.
So we'll go ahead and allow it. Yeah. So. Find my cheat sheet here. Okay. Who's gonna tell you when it's too late? Who's gonna tell you things aren't so great? Can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Ooh, who's gonna drive you home tonight? Who's gonna pick you up when you fall? Who's gonna hang it up when you call? Who's gonna pay attention to your dreams? Who's gonna plug the ears when you scream? You can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Ooh, who's gonna drive you home tonight? Yeah, but are there any songs that mention TARDISes in them? I'm sure there are, but I don't know any. Totally could click. I'd like to have that as a spare room in my house. Who's gonna hold you down when you shake? Who's gonna come around when you break? Can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Ooh, who's gonna drive you home tonight? Oh, no, you can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Ooh, who's gonna drive you home tonight? Who's gonna drive you home tonight?
I always forget that's a Cars song. That's such a great song.
Right? Yeah.
I don't know like who I would think it would sound like, but it
But it
is.
doesn't sound like them, really.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't sound like classically what. Hey, Bill's here. Hi, Bill.
Hey, Bill, what's up? So I'm going to do this is my car song. Ooh, we're matching up. So you did a Cars song, and this is my song that includes a car.
Nice.
But I'm not even sure this may not, yet again, this may not at all involve the word car, or like it may not involve it implies transportation. You tell me if it qualifies. How about that?
Oops. Wait, I just accidentally ran an ad.
I should, and thank you very much, everybody, when I come back. Like, it's been great. Thank you so much.
Which I need to run to the restroom anyway, so just wait about 40 seconds and then start your song.
I'll keep it.
Okay, 34 seconds left.
34 seconds. I'm sure I can stay on top of that for 34 seconds. Everybody can count with me. In the meantime, Mandy's, wow. Oh, wow, her stream setup is amazing. Can't go wrong with a Focusrite Scarlett, all you subscribers. I'm guessing I'm pretty close. All right, so this is a song of mine. It's in a ridge. Some of you might be familiar with it at this point. Yeah, that's the one. There was $8.35 in the tip jar, and a note on a napkin from some lady named Flo. The bar is closed out and the band has been paid, and home is the only place I wanna go. But I'm stuck at a stoplight 3 hours past midnight, waiting for my luck to change. Some Billy Ray Cyrus is blasting out of the speakers from a hot country station at the end of the dial. It just started raining and my wipers are streaking, and all I can manage is a frustrated smile, 'cause I'm stuck at a stoplight 3 hours past midnight, waiting for my love to change. If I could keep my eyes open, I might catch a break, instead of just trying to get by. If I could hold my head up and just wait my turn, who knows how high I could fly. An old troubadour told me back when I first started, you gotta do it for love or you won't do it long. And after all of these years, I I think I proved what he was saying. Sometimes I wonder if this love's done me wrong. When I'm stuck at a stoplight, 3 hours past midnight, waiting for my luck to change. When I'm stuck at a stoplight, 3 hours past midnight, hoping my luck's gonna change.
That's my Dan cover.
There you go. We always gotta remember to do each other's covers. I keep forgetting to do that.
Yeah, I know. And we've already done them both today. But you
Damn
know
it.
what? I have to say, and there's still time, I'm surprised no one has requested Driving My Life Away.
Goodness, yeah. That seems like a drive-in. That seems like a car song.
We need a trucking song, a semi-truck song.
Yeah, I got one of those. It's cute. Of course, theoretically that was a truck song, but it's kind of just implied that it's a truck song. So.
Yeah. Oh, the song you just played?
Yeah.
I guess I was picturing it as a van song since the finger
Yeah, good
pistol
point.
van.
Could go either way, I guess.
But it doesn't actually say it doesn't. But you're right though. It's funny that you say that because without even like thinking about it, I just instantly jump to truck when I hear the song. You know what I mean?
agree.
Maybe it's the style of the song, but
It's the style of the song. I think it's like you just like put a truck in it.
yeah.
Gant's guy said it's in a chord. Yeah. It's got a lot of chords in it.
Click says, never even call me by my name. Do you do that one solo, Dan?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
It mentions a pickup truck. It also
does?
mentions trains.
That's true. It's, yeah, it does. Well, that might be that's an ender.
Okay. Totally.
Yeah, that's a Napalm the Village kind of song.
Yeah, and don't look back.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do. Gansett guy requested a song, a song by Black Keys called "Little Black Submarines." I may do what I have never done and not do the mashup.
Okay.
I don't know.
You do you.
I don't know if I've ever. I don't know. I'll have to say. I'll probably accidentally go into it. Bill, that's already in Dan's song list for the day, and I think it was near the top last I looked, wasn't it, Dan? Yeah, number 3 up. So let's see. I may just do this. Hey, Tiger Tails. Sorry. How are you doing, Tiger Tails? Little black submarines, operator, please put me back on the line. Told my girl I'd be back, operator, please. This is wrecking my mind. Oh, can it be the voice is calling me? They get lost and out of time. I should have seen it glow, but everybody knows that a broken heart is blind. That a broken heart is blind. Pick you up, let you down when I wanna go to a place I can hide. You know me, I had plans, but they just disappeared to the back of my mind. Oh, All right, Gansett Guy has redeemed the You Make the Set List. Awesome,
Yeah.
Gansett Guy.
That's power. That's absolute power corrupts absolutely, but still. Still. So I'm gonna bump the old 55 up, even though I believe I'm in my plain position. I'll reverse it.
Oh, are you doing in order? Because I'm not.
Well, I've been going plane, train, automobile, plane, train,
Wow.
automobile. But
That's so sophisticated.
now I'm going to go. That's a good point. Clicks. Horses are also transportation. But boy, that opens up the field for sure. At least by one Stone song. But anyway,
Yeah.
I'm going to flip the field. Now I'm going to go automobile, trains, plane.
Oh, and I want to mention one thing. There was some discussion of Wagon Wheel earlier, and that someone wasn't sure, but I should mention that song also mentions multiple times in the lyrics different types of vehicles. So, if anybody does want to request that song.
Plus wagon wheel, right?
I mean, plus the name of it, yeah. I mean, wagons is form of transportation as well, so. All right, Dan, do your thing.
I'll see. It's been a while on this one. Well, my time went so quickly. I went lickety-splitly out to my old 55. I was feeling so holy and feeling so holy. God knows I was feeling alive. And now the sun's coming up. I'm riding with Lady Love. Freeway cars and trucks. Stars beginning to fade, and I lead the parade, just a wishing I'd stayed a little longer. Oh Lord, let me tell you, this feeling's getting stronger. Well, it was 6 in the morning. You gave me no warning. I had to be on my way. There were trucks all a-passing and lights all a-flashing. I was on my way home from your place, and now the sun's coming up. I'm riding with Lady Love. Freeway cars and trucks. Stars beginning to fade, and I lead the parade, just a wishing I'd stayed a little longer. Oh Lord, let me tell you, this feeling's getting stronger. Well, my time went so quickly. I went lickety-splitly out to my old 55. I was moving so slowly, feeling so holy. God knows I was feeling alive. And now the sun's coming up. I'm riding with Lady Love. Freeway cars and trucks. Freeway cars and trucks.
Yes,
Sounds
there's
a
a
little
Tom
better.
Waits song for every occasion, says Click.
Yeah,
That's a
there
good
is.
one, too.
Yeah. Should have learned how to play the piano so I didn't have to do it on the guitar.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and do, I bumped up Gansett Guy's request. By the way, Gansett Guy, so exciting that you're going to make your second 10-song set list with your 20,000 channel points. Looking forward to that.
And Tiger Tails just followed you, so things
Thanks,
are
Tiger
going
Tails.
really well over in the Mandalorian camp. Well done. And thank you,
Don't
Bill.
forget to follow Dan as well.
Yeah,
Okay,
man,
what was I gonna do?
I'm inching
back-
towards 450.
Yeah, getting close, getting close. All right, this
All right.
is a good old tune by. I'm gonna do it Darius Rucker style. One of my favorite. Headed down south to the land of the pines, thumbing my way in North Carolina, staring at the road and pray to God I see headlights. Made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm a hope for Raleigh I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Running from the cold up in New England, I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby plays the guitar, I pick a banjo now. Well, North Country winners keep on getting me down. Lost my money playing poker, so I had to leave town. But I ain't turning back to living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Walking to the south out of Roanoke, caught a trucker out of Philly, had a nice long toke. But he's headed west from the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. And I gotta get a move on before the sun. I hear my baby calling my name, and I know that she's the only one. And if I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind we just got a raid.
You were playing. Thanks for the raid, Ola Page. I think Ola Page.
Yeah, hi. Are you guys? Where are you guys from? Canada, Germany?
You were just
Let
playing
us know.
that song in. You were playing a G flat chord in that song. I will tell you that right now.
Cause I was capoed.
Hey, the Olies are here. That's nice. I like it.
All right, welcome. Well, feel free to. We're doing a special theme today that is forms of transportation in our songs. So feel free to request a song if you like. And Canada, Montreal, awesome.
Oh, cool,
Welcome.
cool.
Or should I say merci?
Merci.
Yeah. Bienvenue. I don't know. I'm not a very good French speaker. But yeah, thank you. How was your stream? What were you streaming? Are you a music streamer or were you playing games or inquiring minds want to know?
Were you playing B flat if you were streaming? Or wait, not B flat. I'm sorry, G flat.
A flat?
Yeah, A flat and G flat and D flat. And
Cool. So Dan, what's the next song you're going to be doing?
okay, I want to say this. I've maybe played this song about 3 times in my life, but it just seems like it's apropos for our transportational theme.
Cool.
And so I'm just going to play it. You'll know what it is.
Okay, it's a surprise.
Right quick. I'm pretty sure. Shit, maybe not. Well, I hear that train a-comin'. It's rolling around the bend. And I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. But I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps rolling on down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. Well, I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Ah! Well, I bet there's rich folks eating in a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But that train keeps a moving, and that's what tortures me. Well, they free me from this prison, and that railroad train was mine. I bet I'd move just a little farther down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away.
All right. That was a surprise.
A surprise to anyone who's ever heard that. I mean, it's got such a low. I had to bump it up a little bit to be able to hit that. And I don't even know if I hit that low. Ah, well.
So, did you mean Counting Stars, Ollie Page? I love that song, but I don't know it. But I am going to do a song that talks about stars because it also talks about cars next. It's called At the Stars by Better Than Ezra.
Oh,
And
thank you.
mentions-
I'm sorry. Thank you, Hamid, for great vocals. Appreciate it.
Yes, very kind.
I'm glad you're hanging in here.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming back. Okay, so here I'm going to do this one.
All right.
Okay. Oh, counting blue cars, Bill says. Good one, Bill. Maybe I should drop you at your door. Leave tonight and vanish up the shore. Anywhere but here. It's 3 o'clock and we're traveling in your car. Screaming out the window at the stars. Please don't drive me home. Blame us 'cause we are who we are. Hate us 'cause you'll never get that far. And who'd suppose you would go? I've already learned. Love to know how. Tell me all the places we could go. Count the headlights passing on the road. Such a long, long time ago. Blame us 'cause we are who we are. Hate us 'cause you'll never get that far. And who'd suppose you would go? I've already learned enough to know that here we are, far into their world, straight and composed, the sermons I can do without. I finally found that everybody loves to love you when you're far away. Could it be we've done something wrong? Make it home to your place before dawn. Please don't drive me home. Please don't take me home. Blame us 'cause we are who we are. Hate us 'cause you'll never get that far. Who'd suppose you would go? I've already learned enough to know how.
You got a crowd encore.
Yay.
You got an ovation, you got a crowd ovation, and yeah.
Nice.
That was awesome. Thank you, Olive Page, for giving me the follow. I appreciate that as well.
Yeah, thank you.
And the
You
person that I
follow me
missed,
too if you like, if you're not already.
smash that like button. Wait, no,
Boom.
smash that follow button. So I'm going to do an Ridge that's, this was my plane song. So I went in reverse order. I went car to train to, so this is my plane.
Oh, okay. Good.
Thank you very much. Anyway, this is an Ridge from the year of our Lord, 1987. She was the latest fashion. Skin is perfectly tan. She speaks a foreign language that I don't understand. And the friends are she. They always make the scene, posing like a picture out of a magazine. She's continental. She wears a blouse cut low. She's continental. Her kiss is sweet Bordeaux. She's continental. And I can never know just how she feels or what she conceals. I met her at a party, standing in the hall. She asked me for my number, said she'd give me a call. We had a 2-week romance. She fell in love with me, and then she caught an airplane, flew back across the sea. She's continental. She wears her blouse cut low. She's continental. Her kiss is sweet Bordeaux. She's continental. And I can never know just how she feels or what she conceals. She says her life is so romantic. Now that our love is transatlantic. Today I got a letter. It smelled like French perfume. Inside I found a picture. I hung it in my room. She said she's coming to see me. She's got a holiday. And if things work out right, maybe this time she'll stay. She's continental. She wears her blouse cut low. She's continental. Her kiss is sweet Bordeaux. She's continental. And I can never know just how she feels or what she conceals. She's continental. She's continental. Oh, what? I can't meet Kaklik's girlfriend.
Good, so good.
It's terrible, Kaklik. I'm such a wonderful person in person, I feel like. Not on the internet. I feel like in meat space, I got a lot more game than I do here. Anyway. So that was the airplane. It was airplane song. So. I may not have another train song. I have to think about this.
Oh, I'm not even keeping track of which.
The categories. We're now just into transportation. I think I'm into transportation as a generic, thing.
I pulled up the lyrics of a song to make sure it qualifies, but it does.
Outstanding.
This is a Counting Crows tune.
Ooh, I'm excited already.
Yes. Okay. slipped out the front door like a ghost into the fog when no one notices the contrast of white on white. And in between the moon and you, the angels get a better view, the crumbling difference between wrong and right. I walk in the air between the rain, through myself and back again, where I don't know. And Maria says she's dying. Through the door I hear her crying. Why? I don't know. Around here we always stand up straight. Around here something radiates. Maria came from Nashville with a suitcase in her hand. She said she'd like to meet a boy who looks like Elvis. And she walks along the edge where the ocean meets the land, just like she's walking on a wire in a circus. She parks her car outside of my house and takes her clothes off. Says she's close to understanding Jesus. She knows she's more than just a little misunderstood. She has trouble acting normal when she's nervous. Round here we're carving out our names. Round here we all look the same. Round here we talk just like lions, but we sacrifice like lambs. Around here she's slipping through my hands. Oh, sleeping children better run like the wind out of the lightning dream. Mama's little baby better get herself in out of the lightning. She says it's only in my head. She said, shh, I know it's only in my head. The girl on the car in the parking lot says, man, you should try to take a shot. Can't you see my walls are crumbling? Then she looks up at the building, says she's thinking of jumping. She says she's tired of life. She must be tired of something around here. She's always on my mind. Round here I've got lots of time. Round here never sent to bed early, and nobody makes us wait. Round here we stay up very, 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 very late. I can't see nothing, nothing around here. Catch me if I'm falling, catch me if I'm falling. Will you catch me 'cause I'm falling down on her? I said I'm under the gun around here. Oh man, I said I'm under the gun around here. And I can't see nothing, nothing around
That was amazing.
Oh,
Well done.
thank you very much. Hi, Benita.
I did a little. I was following along. I feel excited if we ever get to play a gig together. I'm gonna be just. What do you call it? Just dangerous enough to be, you know.
Dangerous.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Just enough knowledge to be dangerous, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a Guy Clark song.
Cool.
And you know, he's got a song called, I just realized he's got a song called Desperado's Waiting for a Train, which is a great song, but I don't know where's the Donkey Cart song. But you know it, Greg the Godfather. I wish I knew the Donkey Cart song. Sounds like fun. Are we talking about Donkey Kong? Because that would be amazing to be able to play that on guitar.
Totes. Would. Oh, Gansett Guy. Cool. Just added another song as well. All right.
So this isn't Desperado's Waiting for a Train, but I'm going to get that in my ammo bag soon. I'm sorry. Anybody who's ever been to L.A. feels this song pretty well. Pack up all your dishes. Make note of all good wishes. Say goodbye to the landlord for me. That son of a bitch has always bored me. Throw out them LA papers and that moldy box of vanilla wafers. Adios to all this concrete. Gonna give me some dirt road back street. If I could just get off that LA freeway without getting killed a call, I'd be down that road in a cloud of smoke to some land I ain't bought. Well, here's to you, old skinny Dennis. The only one I think I will miss. I can hear your old bass singing, sweet and low like the gift you're bringing. Play it for me one more time now. Gotta give it all we can now. I believe everything you're saying. Just keep on playing. If I could just get off this LA freeway without getting killed a call, I'd be down that road in a cloud of smoke to some land I ain't bought. If I could just get off that LA freeway without getting killed a call, I'd be down that road in a cloud of smoke to some land I ain't bought. But you can put the pink card in the mailbox. Leave the pink slip in the mailbox. There must be something we have forgot. Yes, oh, Susanna, don't you cry, babe. Love's a gift that's surely handmade. We've got something to believe in. Don't you think it's time we're leaving? If I could just get off this LA freeway without getting killed a call, I'd be down that road in a cloud of smoke to some land I ain't bought if I could just get on this LA freeway without getting killed or caught. I'd be down that road in a cloud of smoke to some land I ain't bought. Thank you, Mungling Diva. Appreciate the follow. All right. Thank you so much, Mungling Diva, for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, we're getting rated again. Yeah, okay. Time for a rave from Pure Jerry and Kinsey Lowe and,
Wow.
and Pumpkin Plumps.
C-Dub.
Woo!
It's C-Dub Guitar. Hey, shout out to C-Dub. How you doing?
Dang. Thanks for coming
Thank you,
over.
guys. Thanks for the raid.
Right. Oh, sorry. I played the high note there. Oh, thanks for the follow. That's awesome. The Last Gorgeous. Oh, that's awesome name. The Last Gorgeous One. Ooh.
Yeah, good
That's
name.
That's strong game. Thank you.
Hey, Jamie 8888. C-Dub.
C-Dub Guitar.
How was your stream?
Boom.
Thanks, Pumpkin Plumps, for the follow. How's it going, everybody?
Pure Jerry is on your team.
Cool. Yes, this is my friend Dan. We're doing a duo stream today, and our theme today is modes of transportation. We're nearing the end of our stream today, but if you guys would like to, if you'd like to do a request, feel free to look at either one of our lists. If not, I can play a song for you that hasn't been requested yet that fits our theme. But it is my turn.
Yeah.
I believe. And I believe I do have one song in the queue right now. So I'm going to do that song for Gansett Guy. And then we will see if there are any more requests. And thank you guys again for the raid. Everybody who's in here, please go follow C-Dub.
And thank you, Alexi96, for the follow, and Hamed0013.
Sure.
Sleep well. Sleep tight. All right. I'm muting myself.
And this is one of my favorite tunes here. Right. Bye, Hamed. Have a good night. Kinsey Lowe, hello. Good to see you. Pearls and swine be ripped of you, Susie Snow and Alexi, the Patches and Pure Jerry for the follows. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I am not your rolling wheels. I am the highway. I am not your carpet ride. I am the sky. I am not your blowing wind. I am the lightning. I am not your autumn moon. I am Hey, Sir Grunge, good to see you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Greg the Godfather, for the hearts.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody, for the follows.
You got a
And-
double applause, too.
Thank you. And Greg said somehow he saw there's 3 people from Greenland watching. That's cool. Who's from Greenland?
That's
Who's
awesome.
from Greenland? That's cool. I've never been to Greenland, but my grandpa was stationed there when he was in the military. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
I've only seen a documentary with the kid from High School Musical. I think I told you about the geothermal plant in maybe now I'm confused. Maybe it was ice. No. Oh no. Don't quote me on that. I've been drinking a little.
Sir Grunge says, it's Tuesday, Dan. Put the bottle down.
It's a weekend for me. We are my band normally has a like in non-coronavirus times, it's a Tuesday night gig. So that's my drinking night. What can I say?
Hey, that's right.
Yeah.
We used to play at the Little Longhorn every Tuesday.
Yeah.
By the way, I saw KCWM in here. Shout out to KCWM. He's another Texan musician
Sweet.
and streamer. Guys, give him a follow.
Well, I'm gonna do. I don't know how much this qualifies, but I'm pretty sure it qualifies because there's a road in it at least. It's in a ridge, on a rig. Greenland has the same flags.
Oh, Benita, you're right. Benita, you're Poland, right? Greenland
Cool.
looks like if Poland's flag and Japan's flag had a kid. It's like somewhere mixed. It's very interesting.
Interesting, yeah. Anyway, this is called what is this called? It's called Wake the Dead. Kicking up the gravel on a red dirt county road, headed towards a graveyard on the hill. Driving past the fields that my grandfather used to plow, and where his memory lingers still. Sheets on the clothesline float like ghosts in the moonlight. Farm dogs run barking at our wheel. We roll down the windows and let the night blow through our hair, just to remember how it feels. We'll wake the dead tonight, roll the stones away, tell those sleeping bones that we'll be joining them someday. We'll wake the dead tonight, put them all on the wall. tonight and rest with them in the morning. I don't know about that. Yesterday we buried my grandmother in this clay. 94 years old when she died. Bound to this place with blood and sweat and toil and tears, and nothing much to show for it but pride. Names etched in granite show the ravages of time. Someday these stones will all be gone. Whole lives forgotten, their stories left untold, but still their spirit carries on. In my blood they carry on. We'll wake the dead tonight, roll the stones away, tell those sleeping bones that we'll be joining them someday. We'll wake the dead tonight, put them all on warning. We'll wake the dead tonight and rest with them in the morning, singing hey na na na, hey na na na, hey na 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 na, singing hey na na na, hey na 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 na, yeah, singing hey na na na, hey na na na, hey na 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 na, singing hey na na na, hey na 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 na. We'll wake the dead tonight, roll the stones away, tell those sleeping bones that we'll be joining them someday. We'll wake the dead tonight, put them all on warning. We'll wake the dead tonight and rest with them in the morning, singing hey na na na, hey na na na, hey na 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 na, singing hey na na na, hey na 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 na, yeah, yeah, singing hey na na na, hey na na na, hey na 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 na, singing hey na na na, hey na 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 na, singing hey na na na, hey na 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 na.
That's a great one too. What's that called?
It's called Wake the Dead. It's about going to my grandmother's funeral up in central Oklahoma.
Wow.
With my cousins in a car.
Yes.
So transportation. I mean, I'm not sure it actually says car or anything in that, but thank you, Benita KK.
Benita, thank you. Okay, so I was looking because there's nothing left in my queue. There's still one really obvious one that no one's selected, but I'm going to do this one because I thought I have to have a Bruce Springsteen song that talks about some kind of transportation. So I found it.
Oh, man. I mean, like, don't they all? I think, like, all Springsteen songs have to have a mode of transportation.
You would think, but apparently a lot of the ones that I've chosen to learn don't, but this one does. So,
well, a Tunnel of Love. Oh, sorry. Tunnel of Love has a car that goes through the tunnel.
This is called Atlantic City. It's off the album Nebraska. I feel like my mic's coming down, but I don't know. Well, they blew up the Chicken Man in Philly last night. Now they blew up his house too. Down on the boardwalk, they're getting ready for a fight. Gonna see what them racket boys can do. Now there's trouble busting in from out of state, and the DA can't get no relief. Gonna be a rumble out on the promenade, and the gambling commission's hanging on by the skin of its teeth. With So that's my song that mentioned a bus. And you guys are naming off all of my favorite Bruce Springsteen songs that are not on my list. There's like 6 or 7 Springsteen songs that are on my list. I'm surprised maybe you guys went and investigated those too.
Well, it's funny. It's like when I think of Springsteen songs, I immediately think of some sort of motorized conveyance. Like,
Yeah, totally.
it's very rare that you hear Spring like, I was walking. I mean, sometimes he's walking, but usually he's riding. I thought of a train song while I was like, this is so like, what the hell? How did I not think of this train song? Wait. Trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom buys a 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. 3rd boxcar, midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Old worn out suit and shoes, I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies I have found, short but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. I know every engineer on every train, all of the children and all of their names, and every handout in every town, and every lock that ain't locked when no one's around. I sing trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom buys a 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. It's been a while since I hit that intro, though.
That's such a groovy song, though.
It is, yeah.
That's great.
One of my-
Andrea Dimi.
Hey, Andrea. One of my favorite Roger Miller songs, and Roger Miller, Okie. he's an Oklahoman.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
How about that?
That's
It's
super
exciting.
cool.
Yeah. one of my landsmen, as it were.
Well, Sir Grunge found one of the remaining tunes that no one had picked yet.
What did he get? I'm dying to know.
He got Driving My Life Away.
Oh.
Nobody had picked it yet.
I thought you had like already said that and it was like on the list, so I wasn't even gonna like venture that out. But you haven't played it, and it is obvious, clearly.
Yeah. Maybe it's because it's like a couple pages back in the song list and nobody got that far.
That's
But
a problem.
yeah, so I'll play that real quick. And then, do you still have a few more songs?
Well, I mean, I was gonna do at the very least. You never even called me, but I don't. I actually have like 20.
Oh, okay.
We good.
Okay, cool. All right. Oh, excuse me.
I'm sorry. Did
I'll
that
go
make
ahead
you
and
choke?
No, I just am allergies.
No, I'm joking with you, of course.
So, okay. I'm going to play the Eddie Rabbit tune. Thank you, Sir Grunge and everyone, for participating in our theme. Well, the midnight tempo, keep a perfect rhythm with the song on the radio. But I gotta keep rolling. Ooh, I'm driving my life away, looking for a better way for me. Ooh, I'm driving my life away, looking for a sunny day. Well, the truck stopped cutie coming on to me, tried to talk me into a ride, said I wouldn't be sorry, but he was just a baby. Well, waitress, pour me another cup of coffee, pop it down, jack me up, shoot me out the line on the highway. I'm looking for the morning. Ooh, I'm driving my life away, looking for a better way for me. Ooh, I'm driving my life away, looking for a sunny day. Well, the midnight headlight blind you on a rainy night, steep grade up ahead, slow me down and making no time. But I gotta keep rolling. Those are windshield wipers slapping out a tempo, keep perfect rhythm with the song on the radio. But I gotta keep rolling. Ooh, I'm driving my life away, looking for a better way for me. Ooh, I'm driving my life away, looking for a sunny day. Ooh, I'm driving my life away, looking for a better way for me. Ooh, I'm driving my life away, looking for a better way. Hey, Heather Butler. How's it going? I'm doing all right. How are you?
Man, that was some amazing harmonies going on over here in the sweatshop.
Oh, sorry I couldn't hear it.
It sounds really good in my headphones. Actually, not in my headphones. Probably outside of my headphones is really more appropriate. So I had two, like Rapid Roy the Stock Car Boy, which is a definite, like it's got a car in it. But I don't know how many more do you have, and I don't want to
Well, I don't have a lot that I know of for sure, but I do have a sea shanty because we haven't done any
Oh,
boats.
hell yeah. We could do that, yeah.
Do you have any boat songs?
Yeah, I do, in fact. Bye, Mr. Grunge. Have a great night. And
Good night, Sir Grunge.
Mr. Grunge. I'm just making up names. Goodbye, Sir Grunge. Good night. A sea chanty. Well, let me think about this. Yeah, I do. I have yes, I do. I think it's one of your favorite songs of mine.
Oh,
I think.
Cool.
So, yeah.
It's up to you. If you would rather do the Stock Car Boy, though, that's
You want me to do a
totally
sea?
fine.
You want me to sea chanty into your sea chanty?
No, no. I mean,
Well, anyway,
either one, whichever one you rather do.
I'll do the one I was getting ready to do, and then I can do
Yeah.
which is a Jim Croce song.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Rapid Roy, the stock car boy, he's too much to believe. You know he's always got an extra pack of cigarettes rolled up in his t-shirt sleeve. He's got a tattoo on his arm that say, baby. He's got another one that just say, hey. Oh, but every Sunday evening he's a dirt track demon in a 57 Chevrolet. Well, Rapid Roy, the stock car boy, he's the best driver in the land. They say that he learned to race a stock car by running shine out of Alabama. Well, the demolition derby and my figure eight is easy money in the bank compared to running from a man in Oklahoma City with a 500-gallon tank. Well, Rapid Roy, the stock car boy, he's too much to believe. You know he's always got an extra pack of cigarettes rolled up in his t-shirt sleeve. He's got a tattoo on his arm that say, baby. He's got another one that just say, hey. Oh, but every Sunday evening he's a dirt track demon in a 57 Chevrolet. Well, now Roy's so cool that a racing fool, he don't know what fear's about. He do 150 mile an hour staring at the camera with a toothpick in his mouth. He's got a girl back home named Dixie Dawn, but he got honeys all along the way. And you ought to hear him screaming for that dirt track demon in a 57 Chevrolet. Well, Rapid Roy, the stock car boy, he's too much to believe. You know he's always got an extra pack of cigarettes rolled up in his t-shirt sleeve. He got a tattoo on his arm and say, baby. He got another one that just say, hey. Oh, but every Sunday evening he's a dirt track demon in a 57 Chevrolet. Yeah, every Sunday evening he's a dirt track demon in a 57 Chevrolet. That's one of them rockin' Croce songs. Ooh.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Now you got Orange Claw Hammer by Captain Beefheart.
Okay, so that's my sea shanty. I also
Oh,
realized
cool.
it's also a train song.
You got everything. I think my sea shanty's a train song too. Oh my God.
Let's call out, if you guys see it, call out, because there might even be other transportations in this song that I've forgotten about. So I'm going to do this. This is an a cappella tune. It's probably going to clear the room, so I apologize.
Oh yeah, I'm excited. This is awesome.
I have to get my key, though, because... Okay. This is by Captain Beefheart. Thick cloud caught a piper cub's tail. A match struck blue on a railroad rail. The old puff horse was just pulling through, and a man wore a peg leg forever. I'm on the bum where the hobos run. The air breaks with filthy chatter. Oh, I don't care, there's no place there. I don't think it matters. My skin's blazing through and my clothes in tatters, and the railroad looked like a Y up a hill of ladders. One shoe fell on the gravel, one stick poked down. Gray of age fell down on a pair of ears, and an eagle shining through my whole watch pocket. A gingham girl, baby girl, passed me by in tears, and a jackrabbit raised his folded ears. A beautiful sagebrush jackrabbit, and an oriole sang like an orange, its breast full of worms, and its tail clawed the evening like a hammer. His wings took to air like a bomber, and my rain can caught me a cup of water. When I got into town, odd jobs, ma'am, your horse I'll fodder. I'm the roundhouse man, I once was your father. A little up the road, a wooden candy-striped barber pole, and above it read a sign, Painless Parker. Licorice twisted around under a fly, and a youngster cocked her eye. God before me, if I'm not crazy, is my daughter. Come, little one, with your little dimpled fingers, give me one. and I'll buy you a cherry phosphate. Take you down to the foam and brine and water, and show you the wooden goddess with the pole out full sail that tempted away your pegged leg father. I was shanghaied by a high-hat beaver mustache man and his pirate friend. I woke up in vomit and beer in a banana bin, and a soft lass with brown skin bore me 7 babies with snapping black eyes and beautiful ebony skin. And here it is that I'm with you, my daughter. 30 years away can make a seaman's eyes, a roundhouse man's eyes, flow out water, salt water.
That was magnificent. That was insane. Wow.
Yeah, that's the right word for
seriously, I need to go through that about like 100 more times because it is dense. Like
it's full of pictures, right?
Yeah, it's insane. Wow. But that's Captain Beefheart.
That's one of my favorite Captain Beefheart tunes.
But the Captain didn't write that, did he? I mean, like I don't know.
I think he did.
He did? That's
I don't
awesome.
know.
If he did, that's.
I censored it a little bit.
What? Who are we? Where are we? What town is this?
There's a female body part mentioned in it that I censored out, which makes me think that doesn't necessarily mean he wrote it, but
he rhymed it with Ripple.
Something like that. But yeah, I got super into Captain Beefheart when I was like 15 after I read in a Rolling Stone article that Kurt and Courtney used to listen to that.
Ah.
So, and I memorized that for one of my first solo gigs I did here in Austin like 7 or 8 years ago. And yeah, so we had in there multiple trains.
For sure.
A horse, multiple horses. The illusion of pirates and sailing.
Shanghainess.
Yeah. There might have even been something else.
Bastard children. I mean, there's so much. It's amazing. Seriously, I was just like, wow. Yeah.
It's kind of ridiculous.
Pack it in, Captain Beef.
Hey, Brian Keith just resubscribed. Thank you so much, Brian Keith Music. Good to see you. And shout out to Brian Keith Music if we didn't already. He is a fantastic and talented music streamer.
Hear, hear.
Recently affiliated. Give him a follow. And he says, Mandalorian for life. Oh, thank you,
yeah.
Brian. How was your day? Hope you're having a good day. So Dan, are you gonna do your water song?
I'm do. It's a sea channel. No, it's got at least 2 modes of transportation. I couldn't think of the end.
Cool.
I'll give it a shot. All right, Brian, I'll try to throw in some profanity into this. NSFW. Well, I wish I was a fisherman tumbling on the sea, far away from dry land and its bitter memory, casting out my sweet line with abandonment and love. No ceiling bearing down on me, save the starry sky above and light in my head. You in my arms. Woo-hoo-hoo. Well, I wish I was a brakeman on a hurtling, fevered train, crashing headlong into the heartland like a cannon in the rain, with the beating of the sleepers and the burning of the coal, watching the towns crashing by on a night that's full of soul and light in my head. You and my arms. Sorry for yelling at everybody. Well, I know I will be loosened from bonds that hold me fast, and the chains all around me will fall away at last. And on that fine and fateful day, I will hold you in my hand. I will ride on a train. I will be the fisherman with light in my head. You in my arms, light in my head. You in my arms, light in my head. You in my arms. Woo-hoo. Really needs a fiddle solo here, so I'm going to end it. Man,
I love that song so much.
Maybe not my best day for falsetto.
It was great. It was great.
I
just put in a 1 minute poll.
Okay.
I have two songs I was trying to choose between, either Runaway, my original, or Rip It Up by Little Richard / Elvis / Wanda Jackson. They both mention something to do with cars in them. So vote in the poll if you guys can see it. It's got about 20 seconds left, so you gotta hurry.
Oh, I somehow ditched my Twitcher. I'd vote myself.
Oh, that's all right. It looks like Runaway is gonna win. Runaway is taking it away.
It's a Runaway favorite.
Runaway is running away with the vote.
Right on.
Runaway won 5-1.
Well done. Sorry, I'm just getting ready for mine.
All right, so I'm glad that we picked this one because I did like the fact that I have like 3 or 4 of my tunes that talk about transportation. So I found that interesting. So yes, thank you for everybody that voted. Moosling Diva, hey, thank you for the emotes. Good to see you again. And all right, I'm gonna do Runaway here.
All right.
After I get a drink. Thank you so much for the raid.
Yeah, thanks for the raid. That's awesome. Well done.
How was your stream today? How are you doing? We're kind of sort of what you call it, winding down.
Line.
Winding. Yeah. So actually, it's this way, I think. But,
yeah. Good point.
Yeah. So.
That's right.
Can I play you anything? We're doing a theme today. Modes of transportation in songs.
But you can trash the theme for a raid for sure.
Yeah. So if you have anything you'd like to request, feel free. We've covered most of our transportation songs. I have one or two more in mind. Dan might have one or two more that he has on his list, but
I mean, they're in here.
You watched some old videos from your band about 20 years ago. Wow.
Oh, wow.
That was fun.
That's pretty cool.
Trip down memory lane.
Oh, man.
I can't imagine.
Question, Allison Unread. When you watched the videos from 20 years ago, were you like, oh, I was killing it? Or were you like, oh, my God, what was happening there? I mean, I know for me, it's like, mostly it's, oh, my God, what was I doing?
Yeah, I think, well, we had a lot of enthusiasm and a lot of heart.
That's what my wife, I'm sorry. That's what my wife said. It was like, I was watching this old video and I'm like, oh my God, this is terrible. And I was like, I looked at my wife and accusingly, I was like, how could you let me do that? And she goes, well, you guys just had a lot of energy back then.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was it. I'm gonna try. If we got two more in the chamber, and we may or may not. I think you're gonna have at least a request. So I'll do this Robert Earl Keen song that is very much a transportational deal.
Cool.
I got to turn my. That's a little too much. Sorry. Oh. Maybe that's not it. Okay. All right. Here we go. I forgot the name of that song. But here we go. Mountains rough this time of year. They close the highway down, and they don't warn the town. I've been fighting second gear, 15 miles or so, trying to beat the angry snow. And I know every town worth passing through, but what good does knowing do with no one to show it to? I've grown tired of traveling alone, tired of traveling alone. I've grown tired of traveling alone. Won't you ride with me? I've grown tired of traveling alone, tired of traveling alone. I've grown tired of traveling alone. Won't you ride with me? Won't you ride? Won't you ride? I quit talking to myself and listening to the radio a long, long time ago. Damn near strangled by my appetite. Ybor City on a Friday night, I couldn't even stand upright. so high the street girl wouldn't take my pay. She said, come see me on a better day. And she just waltzed away. I've grown tired of traveling alone. Tired of traveling alone. I've grown tired of traveling alone. Won't you ride with me? I've grown tired of traveling alone. Tired of traveling alone. I've grown tired of traveling alone. Won't you ride with me? Won't you ride? Won't you ride? Pain in the outside lane, I'm tired of answering to myself. Heart like a rebuild part, I don't know how much it's got left. How much it's got left. Genius Rocket Man. Perfect. I've grown tired of traveling alone. Tired of traveling alone. I've grown tired of traveling alone. Won't you ride with me? I've grown tired of traveling alone. Tired of traveling alone. I've grown tired of traveling alone. Won't you ride with me? Won't you ride? Won't you ride? Yeah, I freaked out. I started playing that Robert Earl Keen song, and I was like, I don't remember even the first line. So I'm like, what do I know? But that one's, it's all Cars. So there you go. I'll go home and I'll go home.
That was a great choice.
Yeah, I'll go home woodshed on that Robert Earl Keen song.
Yeah. By the way, if you guys are just joining us and you wondered what the hell's going on with this stream, I'm Mandy Prater. This is my friend Dan and
Hello.
Dan Hardick. We both live in Austin, Texas, but we are streaming from our separate studios miles apart from each other.
You can't see this, Mandy, but I've got Austin, Texas squarely behind me. Or maybe you can. It should be in the Zoom.
I can see that today.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's right. I didn't put it in
looks
the...
really cool. And I've got Austin, Texas squarely behind me as well. Through this curtain, which
That's
you guys
true.
can't see.
Amen.
So, actually, that's most of Austin that way because this window faces south, and I live on the north side. So,
I'm on the
Yeah.
Austin city limits. You're right, Brian.
so Allison just did a song that Gansett Guy had wanted to request, but he was abiding by the strict laws of our theme, and so he didn't request it, but Allison was allowed to because she did a raid. So I'm going to play this stream favorite by Alice in Chains.
Woo! All right.
Yes. Called Nutshell. And thanks again, Allison, and I followed you. Sorry that I didn't follow you before. I would have thought that I would have, but sometimes in raids things just get crazy and it slips your mind. But I did just follow you, so thank you so much. And oh, Hinkster OG, thank you for that gift sub. Gaming Tenor. Thanks for the raid.
And the crowd goes wild. Yeah, thank you, Gaming Tenor. Awesome.
How's it going, Gaming Tenor? Gaming Tenor is a opera singer, a tenor, and a gamer. Very talented individual. Make sure to give him a follow. Petey, that was Nutshell by Alice in Chains, requested by our previous raider, Allison Unread. Give her a follow as well. And Gaming Tenor, we're winding down the stream, but if you would like a request, and you can find anything left on the list that fits the theme, or if you have a specific song that you would love to hear, let us know.
So,
how was your stream? Are you deep in thought, Dan?
I'm trying to think whether I should, like, how many songs do we have?
Well,
Like
are
what
you going to do your other stream? Because it's almost 6 already.
Nah. This is my other stream. I'd have to get all these people to follow me over there.
I know. We could go raid you and your
Well, that would mean this stream's gonna end.
continue
so
the party.
I haven't figured that out.
Right.
Well, I'll do a Jimmy Buffett song since everybody's been begging me to play Jimmy Buffett. I think, right?
Okay.
And let's see how many modes of transportation are in this one.
Yeah, Petey just made a joke, but Petey, yes. I don't think either of us play any Steve Martin songs, but we're taking all songs that mention any type of transportation.
I want to know who does any, like what streamer, what artist in the world actually besides Steve Martin does Steve Martin songs? 'Cause that's a good question. That's
I don't
legit.
know. Well, I've got one song left in my queue after this, so you can do yours and then I'll do mine. And if Gaming Tenor wants to do a request, we'll figure out who's going to sing that one.
Fair enough.
Okay.
He went to Paris looking for answers to questions that bothered him so. He was impressive, young and aggressive, saving the world on his own. But the warm summer breezes and French wines and cheeses put his ambitions at bay. The summers and winters scattered like splinters, and 4 or 5 years slipped away. He went to England, played the piano, and married an actress named Kim. They had a fine life, she was a good wife, and bore him a young son named Jim. And all of the answers to all of the questions he locked in his attic one day. 'Cause he liked the quiet, clean country living, and 20 more years slipped away. Well, the war took his baby, bombs killed his lady, and left him with only one eye. His body was battered, his whole world was shattered, and all he could do was just cry. While tears were falling, he was recalling the answers that he never found. So we hopped on a freighter, skidded the ocean, and left England without a sound. Now he lives in the islands, fishes the pylons, and drinks his green label each day, writing his memoirs and losing his hearing, but he don't care what most people say. 'Cause through 86 years of perpetual motion, if he likes you, he'll smile and he'll say, Jimmy, some of it's magic, some of it's tragic, but I had a good life all the way. He went to Paris looking for answers to the questions that bothered him so. That was a nice slowdown. You got something speedy?
Lovely. No, my next song, well, I'm going to do Rocket Man, so it's,
Oh, that's cool, though.
it's just about as slow. But
Thank you,
Petey
Petey.
says, damn, I missed it. I need to pay more attention to the schedule. Well, Petey, we did just switch back to Tuesdays. We'd been
We
doing
did.
Mondays for a couple months. So that may be, we just switched it last week.
We like
so
to keep
if
you
you were
guessing.
used to Mondays, that's probably what happened.
But now we're here. We're solid
We're here.
until we're not. No,
Yeah.
we're here for a while, I think. Tuesday's good day. At least till May. You know what? Because I've tentatively maybe made a commitment to possibly go back to playing in the real world. Maybe.
Oh.
But May seems a little optimistic. I just, you know.
You know, I have a couple friends that have gotten the vaccine this week.
Yeah, actually, Andrew, Neil, and Meg of my band. So we're three out of 6, and
They have gotten it?
yeah, all 3.
Okay,
have.
I'm gonna like sign up to go get it then.
Gaming Tenor redeemed a ting. Wait, which
Oh,
way?
cool.
Okay, this is kind of weird now. All right,
I need to fill my ting glass.
I'm almost second Topo Chico. I'm almost to the end of that. That's pretty. I'm keeping hydrated. Let's put it that way. Oh, Gaming Tenor just had his first
Ting.
real world performance on Friday. Okay.
There's the ting,
Ow.
and I'm coming to you.
Okay.
Cheers.
I think I might have seriously injured myself.
Don't hurt yourself.
Oh, that's my fretting finger.
Oh no.
And my FU finger on my left hand. That's the bow finger, as it were. I believe they call it in England.
Yeah, Gaming Tenor, the first time I had played out in a couple of months, this was last year, but I hadn't played out and then I did. Like, it was kind of overwhelming playing in front of actual people. It was a little bit.
Did you get emotional, or are you just saying it was like...
A little bit, yeah. Did you feel that last week when you did that
Oh.
gig? Like,
Totally. Because it was an outpouring of love. People were like super appreciative, and all the above. It was a magic evening. I'll say that.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, Greg the Godfather has had 2 vaccines. He's basically a cyborg now.
Oh, cool. I was talking to Bill Gates the other day, and he showed me some video. No, I'm just joking. Oh, my. That's awesome, though. I'm glad you have 2 vaccines. Are they any of them for COVID? Just wondering.
Yeah, well, Greg the Godfather was actually doing COVID testing
Oh, cool.
with the army. So he in England.
Dude.
So he probably needed that vaccine with all dealing with the public.
And Gaming Tenor says this was
So-
a live stream, his performance.
Oh, okay.
Oh, imagine the adrenaline. The adrenaline kind of surges, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
I've learned to conquer that adrenaline somewhat with the use of CBD oil.
Yeah. Oh, good call.
That's my
good
stuff,
call.
you know.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do this here song that's been requested called "Rocket Man."
Oh my God, this is so exciting.
This is our first rocket tune of the day.
That's true.
I
Maybe
think.
it could be. It might end up being the only one. I'm gonna have to really thumb through the
Since
files.
if you don't play Space Oddity, then it may be.
Yeah, it's super unlikely.
Okay, well, here we
PD22 likes
go.
some CBD too. All right, CBD oil is great. I agree.
Oh,
Oh, I just
Sorry.
saying CBD oil is great, and off we go.
yes. Gonna use my Mandy Prater pick here. She packed my bags last night pre-flight. 0 hour, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. I miss the earth so much. I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space on such a timeless flight. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, 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 I'm the rocket man. Rocket man, burning out his fuse up here below. Mars ain't the kind of place to raise your kids. In fact, it's cold as hell. And there's no one there to raise them. If you did, and all the science I don't understand. It's just my job 5 days a week. Rocket man, rocket man. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, 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 I'm the rocket man. Rocket man, burning out his fuse up here below. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, 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 I'm the rocket man. Rocket man, burning out his fuse up here below. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time.
That was amazing. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Well played. Well played.
Thank you, thank you. So are you gonna burn the house down now?
I'm just gonna play this song. I don't know if I'll burn it down. It's really hard to burn it down without a like a band.
Yeah, I know.
And a really drunk crowd full of rednecks. But we'll see how this goes. Well, it was all that I could do to keep from crying. Sometimes it seemed useless to remain. You don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even called me by my name. You don't have to call me Waylon Jennings. And you don't have to call me Charlie Pride, no. And you don't have to call me Merle Haggard anymore. Even though you're on my fighting side. You never even called me by my name. Well, I seen your name a few times in my phone book. Hello. And I seen it on signs where I played, Lord. But the only time I know I'll hear the name hum door is when Jesus has his final judgment day. And I'll hang around as long as you will let me. And I'll never minded standing in the rain, Lord. But you don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even called me by my name. Well, a good friend of mine named Ted Cruz wrote that song. Just wanted to see if Mandy was paying attention. And he said it was a perfect country and western song while he was getting his hair braided down in Cancun. Well, I sent him an owl and I told him it was not the perfect country and western song because he hadn't said nothing about mama trains, trucks, prisoner getting drunk. That was the automobile version of this song. Well, anyway, old Ted, he had a margarita, and he sat down and wrote another verse of the song, and he sent it to me, and after he sent it to me, I realized he'd written the perfect country and western song. And I felt obliged to include it in tonight's performance, excuse me. And that last verse goes something like this right here. Well, I was drunk the day my mom got out of prison. So I went to pick her up in the rain, Lord. But before I could get to the station in my pickup truck, she got run over by a goddamn train. As long as you Not bad, Mandy.
That was killer, Dan. You murdered that. You slayed it. Slayed it.
I didn't have enough tequila for that song, I feel.
It sounded like you had plenty of tequila.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Well, thanks everybody for hanging around.
Yeah. So many raids. Just wow.
I know all the raids. We had so many. Well,
feel like
speaking of
Belgium.
raids, I had some people in mind, and Danielle Allard or Allard, I'm not sure how it's pronounced.
Oh yeah,
yeah. We've never rated her from this stream before,
Well,
so
yeah.
let's give her a good Mandalorian